Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, I'm Fiona Fiona, a first year PhD nursing student in the University of Alabama at Birmingham in the USA. I'm also a lead consultant for Fiona Care Consultancy, where we provide our services to assist nurses overseas who want to get licensed to work in the United Arab Emirates. We also provide school application mentorship and guidance. We equally provide interview preparations, mock interview preparations for PhDs and for US visas. So if you need any of these services, we are more than happy to help you, and our details of contact is written right below. If you are stuck somewhere, if you've been working in a place for so long and you're not seeing any growth, if you've been making so much effort and you can't see the revenues you're getting, maybe you want to move first. Yes, that's the title of today's video. Move first. Why? I always discuss with my husband, we always say, if the environment you find yourself in is not changing your life, it's not molding your life into what you want it to become, then maybe you want to think about changing that environment you are in. Yes, at times your value increases with respect to where you are. No, not at times. Your value changes with respect to where you are. That's right. A bottle of water in, let's just say for instance, Boma Street Tico is, let's say for instance, is 50 francs or $50. When it goes up to Hilton Hotel in Yaoundé, the price increases to maybe $1,000, or let me say that's an over exaggeration. It increases to, let's say, $500 per that bottle because of the location. So if you think you have those skills, you have the academic potential, you have the charisma, you have the smartness, the brains and the bronze to turn your life around, and you're not seeing that happening anytime soon in the position you're in, my sister, my brother, move. Yes, move. If you have been trying to go to USA, to Canada, to UK, to all those big countries, it's not working, you might want to think about going to other countries as well. Try the Middle East, try Thailand, try Turkey and other places where you think you can excel in. I'm not saying you should just move without a focus. You should first of all sit, think, okay, this is where I want to go to. But if this one is not forthcoming, maybe I should move from where I am and go somewhere else. It will be better. Do you know why? Let me shock you. The visa application process and interviews for USA varies from country to country. I only realized that while I'm here in the USA. I only realized that here. How did I find that out? I have classmates, I have a friend, a classmate who was in the UK. When he went for his visa interview, do you know what they asked him? The only thing they asked him was his I-20 form, and afterwards they told him congratulations. You can never hear of that in Cameroon, in Nigeria, in Kenya, in African countries. You can't. And maybe even in other Asian countries, you can't hear of that. Because they always believe that when we move here, we want to stay forever. We don't want to go back to our country. And why did he get that kind of interview? Because he was in the UK. Because he decided to leave Nigeria to UK. And there from UK, he came here. And my situation as well, that I always talk about. Imagine me being a mother of 4 little kids and my husband, and all our visa application was approved within few minutes. It was just like a discussion. It was easy. And I mean, we were given preferential treatment because we had a baby in hand. We did not follow the long queue. We went and we were interviewed right ahead of a long queue. I mean, I felt sorry, I felt bad, but they said, no, you don't have to follow the queue. Stand in front and get interviewed. And our application was approved. Do you think that can happen in Cameroon or in other countries? It's hard. They may not allow us all to go. They can give me the visa and refuse my family, or refuse us all together. But because we were not in Cameroon, we had decided to move from Cameroon to Dubai. That was possible. That's what I'm talking about. If you have to move, make adequate plans, make appropriate research so that you will be able to do what you're supposed to do when you go to that country. It's never easy to move. I know it's hard to move. But let me tell you something. Your comfort zone most often doesn't provide you what you need So what should you do? Leave your comfort zone. Leave it for a bit and see what happens. Leave it for a bit and look at life from another perspective, from another country. Because most often, we miss a lot of things by sitting on one spot. Get this move aspect for me a lot, because we have been moving a lot in the past 5 years. Trust me. I'm from Cameroon. I had my bachelor's degree in University of Boya in 2015. After that, I got married and we moved to Yaoundé, where I did my master's degree. I was in Yaoundé until 2018 when I finished my master's degree program. From 2018, I worked in Yaoundé until 2021. Then we moved to Komsamba, where I got another job. We stayed in Komsamba for almost 2 years. We moved to Dubai. That was in 2021. After staying in Dubai for a few years, we are now here in USA. Why are we moving? Why do we keep moving? And I can tell you, I've stayed in these 3 different countries over these past 5 years. I've learned so much. My perspective about life, about success, about growth has changed immensely because of all these movements. And all the time, whenever I talk with my husband, we are like, if we hadn't moved, what would life have been for us if we were still in Cameroon? So that's the thing. I told you about how we moved to Dubai. My husband moved first, and when he saw the way things were, he said, hey, Sherry, come over. There's something nice happening for nurses here. And that was how I moved with the whole family, and that's it. Dubai was able to provide us with the financial resources we need to move from there to USA. And it also gave us a backing, because applying to study here from Dubai, it shows that you have moved around the world, you are exposed, and you're able to make certain changes in your life. That is a plus. But then if you're back home, it's different altogether. If we were in Cameroon and this PhD opportunity comes up, I'm sure either I would have had to come alone, or I would have forgotten about the opportunity altogether, because we will not have had enough funds to fund this movement. So please move first. Make adequate preparations. Make adequate plans. Make plan A, plan B, plan C, and even plan D. And you see how you put them into perspective. Ask questions. And most especially, when you get information, when you get this knowledge about this place, about this thing, or about how you can excel in this place, put it into practice. If you are supposed to do some courses, spend money and do it. Nothing good comes easy. If you are supposed to pay for something that will help you to be able to excel well in that new country you're going to, please do it. It's never that easy. If it's not easy back home, it will not be easy out there too. That's the truth. People always feel when you move, it's suddenly a bed of roses. No, it's not suddenly a bed of roses, but you can easily make it into a bed of roses by doing what you're supposed to do. But being back home, it might be hard, because even if you do everything you're supposed to do, you might still not be seeing what you want to see. I talked about how I worked in the best private hospital in America, in Dubai, and I got an award, a Daisy Award, and all those things made me feel like all the effort I've been putting over the years has finally been rewarded. But back in our country, it's not the same case. I had a terrible experience back there, but I thank God for everything, because everything happens for a reason. So that's why. So why should you move first? Move first, because unless you move,
That's true.
he's the one who went to the UK embassy, by the way, and they only told him, give me your I-120 document. And he did. And they told him, good luck in your studies. My God, who does that? So that's it, guys. Please take this very seriously. I'm not saying if you are comfortable back home, you have a good job, you have something going on for you, you should move. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying if you feel you are stuck, if you feel your services are not appreciated enough, if you feel that you're not getting what you want out of your life, then I think you should think about moving. Thank you so much for watching to the end. See you in my next videos. Bye.